loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Pretty Effect, where we talk about all things pretty as well as self-improvement. And today I have a fragrance video for you guys. So if you're interested in sweet, dark, addictive fragrances for the fall, stay tuned. And as usual, guys, do not forget to hit that like and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification button so you can be notified every time I put out new content like this. So with no further ado, let's hop right into these beautiful, yummy, delicious fragrances for the fall. And I don't know if y'all feel like it's fall outside, but I do. I know it's not technically fall yet. I think until like the 21st, but it's feeling real fall time out there. Hence the sweater. Hello. But let's get right into the video. So the first fragrance is a throwback fragrance, and this is Angel Muse by Mugler, and this was made by Quentin Bijan, and it came out in like 2016. And this is a heavy patchouli fragrance, and it's giving, you know, Mugler's DNA, but it has a really heavy chocolatey fudgy note that I am obsessed with. And I don't know, I feel like all Quentin's fragrances eat down. I feel like I'm just a fan of his. I never know it's his until I really go do my research and look into it, and then I'm like, it makes sense why I'm obsessed with it. He made it, you know? So this is like pink pepper, grapefruit, hazelnut, cacao or cocoa spread, heavy patchouli, and vetiver. This I think is so perfect for like September breezes. Like my plans, I plan to wear this to the Big E when I go, and I could just imagine like the cold air just hitting you and people getting a gust of that heavy chocolate and patchouli scent. So I'm obsessed with this. I would wear this in the daytime. I don't know too much about nighttime. I feel like you could, just because it's heavy patchouli, but in my mind I have plans on wearing this to the Big E. I don't know. It smells so good. Oh, might I add, this is an Oriental vanilla, and I feel like I have a lot of Oriental vanillas now that we're getting down to it. So the next fragrance is New York Nights Bond Number 9, and this is a caramel floral fragrance, and this is so sexy to me. I cannot get enough of this fragrance. I purposely don't wear this as much as I want to, because once it's gone I'm going to be upset and I'm going to go get that money to buy it again. I'm so sorry. This is one of my favorite fragrance, and this is a very heavy unisex fragrance. Like men tend to like this as well, even though in my opinion it's feminine or leaning feminine. But men love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I'm obsessed. I feel like the sexiest human being on the planet when I put this on. I feel very unstoppable in this fragrance. This is top notes gardenia, carnation, jasmine. We have middle notes patchouli, flowers, sandalwood, C notes. Base notes, we have caramel and coffee. This is a coffee fragrance as well, but you can really smell those floral and caramel notes in this heavily. Yep. It's very floral, and then you can smell that caramel meshing together so well in this fragrance. It's not a strong scent. I wouldn't say it's very strong, but it is a very noticeable and unique fragrance, and I think this is amazing for the fall time, especially when you're trying to be sexy in the fall time. My next one makes me feel so sophisticated and like beautiful and regal and just that woman. It just makes me feel so grown up and polished and put together in the winter time, in the cold air. And that fragrance is Versace's Crystal Noir, and I smelled this for the first time actually in the summertime, and it was in Mexico under horrible circumstances, but I was so taken aback by how elegant and beautiful and pretty and just sophisticated this smelled. So the top notes, we have pepper, ginger, and cardamom. Middle notes, we have coconut, gardenia, orange blossom, and peony. And then base notes, we have sandalwood, musk, and amber. This came out in like 2004. This is definitely a super oldie, but a super goodie. It is an oriental floral. I literally became obsessed with this when I wanted to go on a date this fall at some point. I'm going to be putting this on. I already have the outfit in mind. Oh my God. It's just going to eat down so good. Like, it's just so dark and mysterious and sexy and built for the cold air. Oh, I can't get enough of this one. So the next fragrance, the next fragrance we have is Lancôme's Nuit Trésor I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is a warm, spicy fragrance. And something about this is like a gourmand dirty patchouli that is just so beautiful. I know when I say dirty, I don't mean like dirty. I mean dirty like sensual and animalistic and just very, very indulgent. And I love that about this fragrance. Oh, it's almost candy dirty. Like it's almost sticky. Like, oh, it's so good. This is a floral fruity gourmand and it is simple. This is a simple fragrance, but it smells so complex and I love that for this. So top notes we have black currant, middle note we have rose, and then base notes we have cacao and patchouli. As you can see, the main theme of this fragrance is patchouli. When we talking sexy, when we're talking animal, when we're talking sensual, patchouli's on the list. So love this. I feel like this is an oldie but goodie as well. I feel like the girls know. The girls always know, right? And then last but not least, we have Chocolate Greedy. Oh my god, and this is by Montale Paris. Greedy is also an oriental fragrance. It's an oriental vanilla and it is so beautiful. At first there was a citrus note in here that I really did not enjoy, but it's like it took my nose a little while. I don't know if this happens to you guys all at home, but it sometimes takes my nose some time to adjust to a new formulation or combination of scents put together, and I usually have to wait like at least a week or two to understand if I really like the fragrance or not. The notes in here is cacao, vanilla, tonka bean, bitter orange, dried fruits, and coffee. And I think it's because the orange in this was so bitter. I'm gonna put some on just because I haven't worn it in a minute. Oh, you know what it reminded me of that I didn't like? You know, in the Valentine's Day candy box where you got the chocolate and then you got the chocolate with the orange in the middle? I never liked that chocolate to eat. This is a beautiful fragrance to wear, especially around fall, winter, where gourmands are prominent and booming and banging, honey. Beautiful, sensational. I love it now. Like, and that my brain associated that smell with that candy, and I think that was the problem. For me. So yes, this is very gourmand. This is very food. This is very foodie. My brain associated this with a candy, a very specific candy at that. So yes, this is dark. This is yummy. This is delectable. This is beautiful. And that is all I have for you today. Those are my fall fragrances that are dark and sweet, and I think will do so good with the cold air. And if you're not already liked and subscribed, go on and hit that like button, go on and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, I love you guys. Bye.